year ago, in the early hours of Valentine's Day, 4 gunshots rang out in the Silverwoods country estate in Silver Lakes, Pretoria. Within moments, aspirant model Reeva Steenkamp, a 29-year-old on the cusp of celebrity stardom, lay dead on the tiled floor of none other than her boyfriend, Paralympic hero Oscar Pistorius' luxury home. The incident would send shudders across the world as it exploded into a media frenzy, with every salacious detail of the Shakespearean tragedy being played out in front of flashing cameras. When news of the shooting first broke, it was believed to be a terrible accident. Pistorius had mistaken Steenkamp for an intruder and had opened fire on her. Perhaps she was sneaking into his house to surprise him for Valentine's Day. But as the morning of the 14th of February wore on, police spokesperson Denise Beerkus addressed the media outside the Silverwoods estate and dropped a bombshell.
We can confirm that there was a shooting incident this morning at the home of the well-known Paralympic athlete Oscar Pistorius. At this stage we can confirm that a young woman, a 30-year-old woman, did die on the scene of gunshot wounds. A 26-year-old male has been arrested and has been charged with murder. But I can confirm that there has previously been incidents at the home of Mr. Oscar Pistorius. I'm not going to elaborate on that. There have previously been incidents.
Perhaps all was not as it seemed. Pistorius was arrested on a charge of murder and taken to the Bushkop police station. A day later, the Blade Runner made his first appearance in the Pretoria Magistrates Court. He was remanded in custody at the Brooklyn police station until his formal bail application 4 days later. Meanwhile, Pistorius' family and management released a statement in which he denied the charges against him in the strongest terms and sent his deepest sympathies to Reeva Steenkamp's family.
We deeply regret the allegations of premeditated murder. We have no doubt here is no substance for the allegations, and that the state's own case, including its own forensic evidence, strongly refute any possibility of a premeditated murder or murder as such.
As he spent the weekend behind bars, stories emerged in the media about what may have transpired in the athlete's home, possible motives and past incidents of apparently reckless behavior. A new Oscar was revealed on the front pages of newspapers. On the 19th of February, as Reeva Steenkamp's friends and family paid tribute to her at a memorial in her hometown of Port Elizabeth, Pistorius' formal bail application got underway. The prosecution, led by the man known as the Bull Terrier, Gerry Nel, confirmed that the state was charging the Paralympian with the most severe charge, that of premeditated murder, and wanted the court to treat it as a Schedule 6 offence, making the prospect of bail much more difficult. The state claimed Pistorius and Steenkamp had an argument. He followed her into the bathroom and intentionally shot 4 rounds through a locked toilet door with the purpose of killing her. But a deeply emotional and tearful Pistorius put his own version of events before the court in a sworn statement, denying the allegations and insisting he thought he was shooting at an intruder out of fear. On the 22nd of February, the world held its breath as Magistrate Desmond Nair delivered his bail ruling.
That fact, that reaching out in the affidavit in the way that he did, placing it before the court, together with the fact that none of the factors that need to be established have been established, I come to the conclusion that the accused has made a case to be released on bail.
Finally, late on a Friday afternoon, Nair granted the athlete bail of R1 million. Weeks later, he successfully challenged the bail conditions imposed by Nair. The runner has spent the majority of his time at his uncle's Waterkloof mansion. He made another court appearance in June last year, and again on what would have been Steenkamp's 30th birthday in August. The prosecution has also issued a witness list featuring 107 names, although far fewer are expected to be called to testify. Over the past year, police investigators, led by Mike van Aert, have been busy preparing the case for trial, and they say they're confident of a conviction. Forensics reports have been completed and ballistic studies done. Witnesses have been consulted and statements have been signed. The defence has also been busy. It's put together its own team of forensic experts. Come the 3rd of March, both the prosecution and defence are expecting this trial to run. The world will be watching as every detail of what transpired in Oscar Pistorius' Pretoria home in the early hours of Valentine's Day a year ago is laid bare for all to see. But it will be up to the judge to decide on what really happened. Mandy, Wiener, Eyewitness News.